Be down, but even if you don't have all of these characters selectively by their own do feel like playmaking champions. That being said though, man, I do ultimately like this Rita pick just because it gives you some degree of scalability as long as it doesn't get too poked out early.
Yeah, you say that, but we can hear White Zone. He might get a potential here. Does have to blink Og.
Smash and grab going to be up here for a pullback. It does land. First blood to Mentor. Push out of the jungle. This does open up that seedling take right side. Notable gold advantage. We've seen it before. Bondrude playing like he has a second life. That's because he does. Level 6 on 6. This solo lane, it's kind of at a similar point to what we saw last game. It can get defined in these moments. Rotation does come out of import. Wild rush. Pushing up underneath tower, second severance into the blink, good enough to even up the kills. Solo in a better position, also picking up a little gold for myself regardless. Fang, 2000 HP, I'll eat my words, about 1500 rotation from import. Not gonna be too late, 50-50 burger flip ultimately gets taken by France, and he exit frags, not at all, as White Zone is gonna be able to walk away.
Have blink up, so he's going to be able to play a little bit aggressive, but Grux lurking in the shadows.
Blink, rewind. I have to presume the rewind has to come out onto White Zone or not. We could always use our 5-minute utility instead and give Neff the kill. Long arm of the law. It proves that you're always touchable. Septic. Maybe looking to get a little bit of get back as every first fortune does come through, landing onto 2v1 blink used, and what is going to be a 3v2 situation. Soulstorm top side, bringing down the damage, but it's going to be Grux bringing down the hammer. White itself.
Able to get that to 1 out of there. Poncho though, no blink. Needs to be careful. It is a 3v1. Hold on, Neff.
Hey, we make that a trade every singular day of the week across the world, though. I should say across Sanctuary. Let's be lore accurate here. It is going to be France that still come away with some degree of a lead, increasing it with the kill over onto the right side. Smurda, we have seen this guy work magic on this character, as now we're going to see Rena getting walked down. Greystone, what is he going to do? He's going to walk up to you and he's going to let it rip. Morose on rotation. He's not even going to bother trying to save the life. Hey, that's the jungler's job. Topside, Stoneforge collects the soul of Mentor in a 2v1 situation, 2v2, but these HP bars make it really half of a man. Greystone falls. Bondrude gonna have to spectate as import gets the get back for the lads. Penguin, snipe coming through. Morose, low into the world, coming soon. Epoch value yet again. In my comp game, there can't be no way. Penguin ultimately gonna fall to the axis. Import is going to ultimately have to use that Soulstorm. That's a lot of beef that you got to get through. And Import's looking vegan, exported. Without having that true damage off the Adele, was just not able to do it despite them landing their abilities. That being said, Shaper started 7,000 HP, 6,800 SAGU rotation, import present. No one going to be utilized though, as it is SAGU now burning his reversal of fortune. Changes the tempo, smash and grab, changes the dynamic of the fight. White I mean, that guy just wanted the vantage view. Mentor so very low, but no one low enough to die. GTFO body blocked by Neff. That's my carry, as the Shaper is going to get continued by the side of the UK.
They are going to continue this here, but Morose is still alive. He's going to be able to do some damage as he's now translating it, and he's 1v5. But here comes Manku. Might be able to change the time.
F6, I'm going to do a punch. She's terrifying. I do apologize for all the people at home. She immediately evacuated. A bit of a caster Kirsten Aura.
Been initiated by Team UK.
I thought E was for E squared. We're going to have to talk to those guys about the branding. Receptic. Not gonna have to risk his life. SAQ engages once again with the Rose Thorns.
Oh my god.
But it gets like absolutely zero value. We're just gonna walk and or float over it in order to lock down your carry. Septic. Far to the back line, imports there, but it's a collapse, as you said, of Mentor as well as White. So in-game smash grab, the call, and now we do see that Thorn Rose getting utilized. Actual value from the Adele in my game, as that true damage burns through the HP of White. So Morose backside though, that's a lot of HP and not a lot of damage coming out of the opposition. 10% sub HP CPU. 20% on Septic Neft in the very same boat, and this ship could be sinking. Playing left side, GTFO now going to be available.
No!
Doesn't need it as Bondrewd helps the kill go the way of the UK. This fight is anything but
Personal
okay.
fortune.
We'd like to welcome you to Muriel Airlines, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to fly you up to heaven's gates. That's 3 who fall. Morose with the double.
Looking for another one is now Greystone should be next. Mentor flying to the skies. Meanwhile, Bondrewd dropping down into pure death, and that is what you call a reversal of fortune. Coming in to save the day, France. Morose cannot be stopped. This Terra is just unkillable. We're still at AKHP. Conversion of France. This might not be too good if UK can't get out.
Import does at least get the Shaper, gives him lane prior.
Oh my God, Morose.
Rotation, Soulstorm backside on to White, so HP bar low. Reversal of Fortune is still going to be up though. Coming through is not going to be enough to save the life of White, so ultimately falls man Q low. Severance comes through. Sag-U closes the space. Morose looking to close the door on this team fight a long time after. It might just be possible. F6, 1 second. I got to breathe deep.
Oh
Engage.
my God.
Right side. Mentor looking. Import
Morose.
looking to get exported. Morose slow, but Morose still able to survive the damage from the
Neft
Rena.
is here.
It's exponential. It's been building. Neft.
Oh.
He's going to be able to grab 2. No 3 alongside Mentor. That's a 1-3 exchange. You take that every day for Viva la France.
Going through on this team France, right? They try to converge on this time the UK to probably get a pick in mid lane, but they could not find anything as France played it well. UK loses down an inhibitor, now looking to lose more than just that. The core is exposed. The minions are slowly marching on in, and UK backs against the wall trying to find an opportunity.
They're going to find the Muriel. That is 1 kill. And I would say at this point, a crucial one. Oh, does get expended from Mentor. Does get a kill. No. Bondrewd actually able to fight Morose, double buffed up and push him out. This could be a solid enough lead. Never mind. Long arm of the law. You're always touchable. Import falls. I'm assuming this is going to be a slow one. Engage Sag-U. Topside goes Mentor. Messi finds purchase. My God. That's a lot of stacks. But
Where
my
you going?
God, it's more damage. Neft gets the kill accreditation. 3v5. GTA waiting for it still in 2026. GTFO helps secure the kill. Morose actually getting victimized here. 60% waiting the wings. Bondrewd looks for the fight. Plenty of shields though coming from the Muriel. 4v5. What's happening? The UK showing life.
They are, but in the meantime, they still have to worry about these wave states, right? You look at the right lane, look at mid. Luckily, it's going to be the inhibitor come back up on left, but now it's Penguin. It's not going to be able to be saved.
Push it in, 1v3 Soulstorm, and we know it's just for the Severance. We want to run. Sag-U wants to rewind. Wraith can't save his life though. Penguin just watches as 1 by 1 this team gets victimized by the man, the myth, the legend, the Morose, walking them down mid.
Oh man, just one after another. Morose just being confident, I guess, on the side of Team France, but everybody else on the side of UK trying to fight, trying to stay into this game. France so can't get picked off, have to play this one a little slower than they did the last.
Much love to these players. I'm back to the quick tab screen. The biggest drawback I got from this was how much we were hyping up this Adele. Just for it to go 0-7-7. No James Bond. Mentor on the engage, and now it's going to be Sag-U almost getting put in the ground. Backside ult now coming off the backside of the blink. No rewind going to be necessary though as Penguin getting killed off 1 by 1. We do see the fight getting taken 2 for 1. The Soulstorm just helped it look easier for France to alleviate yours. Double kill going to the Rena as Sag-U is going to be going to base. That's where the rest of this team is. France, they're pushing us to a game 3.